Facts presents the 1955 Chevy 3100 step side. It is a 50s classic truck. It was one of the first generation to ever built from 1947 through 1955, and then they did a revision through 56. So I'm excited, I hope you're excited, and let's get started now. The legends of the Chevy trucks, the 1955 Task Force. There's a legend behind each and every Chevy truck, built for the toughest of jobs for generations. Chevy pickups have become part of the fabric of our country, conduits of shared experience and vehicles of common memories. Part of the mission of the General Motors Heritage Center is to preserve these stories. The Heritage Center maintains a huge collection of literature and artifacts, and includes a selection from its fascinating repository of historic Chevy truck brochures on its website. In our Legends of the Chevy Truck series, we'll highlight some of these models and eras that are still fascinating today. In this installment, we head back to 1955 to investigate the iconic Task Force, the generation of Chevy trucks. The overview. In 1955, pickup trucks were still very much work vehicles and not to do everything well family utility machines they have evolved into today. However, the 55 Chevy Task Force truck represented an important step forward for the category, with a design and amenities offering unprecedented refinement for the day. Any Chevy truck enthusiast will recognize the era from which the Task Force trucks hail, even without an encyclopedic knowledge of the nameplate. The truck's signature wraparound, sweep sight, windshield, and step-side truck bed make a 50s Task Force instantly recognizable. The optional airmatic bench let driver or passenger tailor their seat firmness by the way of manually adjusting air pumps. Talk about swag. The brochure overflows with a period correction braggadocio, the dazzling in design, the brilliantly styled, that it will be acclaimed as the sports model of the truck field for years to come. Creature comforts. Though modest by today's standard, a lot of thought and engineering went into keeping drivers comfortable over a long workday. The new Flex bench seat was advertised as providing a better ride, thanks in part to improved springs and multiple air relief valves. Truly luxury Task Force models might offer the optional airmatic bench, which let driver or passenger tailor their seat firmness by the way of manually adjusting air pumps. I never knew that. And I had a 55 GMC. I can't recall there was an air pump under the seat. Tech, 1955 style. Half a century removed from the concept of infotainment, the Task Force trucks were nevertheless jam-packed with practical innovation. Concealed safety steps, essentially a step into the vehicle cab hidden by the doors, made for easier ingress and egress in wet or snowy weather. Even windows with interior moldings, known as glass guard, showed the way forward in terms of protection and durability, as they were less prone to breakage. The power. While the Task Force was available with a number of different powertrains in 1955, the star of the engine lineup was undoubtedly the then new Taskmaster V8, the 265 cubic inch engine, that's about 4.3 liters for you whippersnappers, made a robust 145 horsepower and 238 foot-pounds of torque, and could turn your Task Force into a true powerhouse work machine. I just never recall these being called Powerhouse or Task Force. Interesting. So, just as today's Chevy Silverado and the Silverado HD offer a remarkable variety of specifications and trims, the Task Force series could be configured for varied needs. Customers could purchase a Task Force cab and chassis and then order a commercial body from a specialized manufacturer. Commercial-minded shoppers could also order factory-built forward chassis control, enclosed vans, or even 3 different school buses ranging from 30 to 54 student capacity. Just like the 1955 Task Force, you may be a Chevy truck legend. Our most loyal truck owners are eligible for Truck Legends membership and receive awesome benefits like an exclusive cap, legend decals, and invites to amazing events. So maybe you'd like to be a truck legend, and I will leave a link below this video to this article that you could find perhaps where you can sign up at the Heritage Center website. So if you'd like to read more vintage Chevy truck brochures, just be sure for more episodes in the series in the coming weeks. You can also click over to the Heritage Center website and explore it on your own. The 1955 second series, first year for the new body style, fenders have single headlights and a one-piece emblem is mounted below horizontal line on the fender. Beds are 6.5 feet and 7.5 feet. 1955 was the only year for the mid-length 7-foot bed. The GMC inline 6 remained the 6-volt for the 1955 only. The more luxurious versions were produced with a stylized bed that eliminated step-side fenders, contouring the body's cab lines to the back of the truck. Chevrolet called theirs the Cameo or the Cameo Carrier. GMC's version was called the Suburban. The outer skins were fiberglass and attached to the top of the standard step-side cargo box, which was steel. A standard tailgate was supported by retractable cables with latches mounted inside the bed. The multi-piece rear bumper featured a door with accesses, a hidden spare tire carrier, white wall tires, a fancier interior, and chrome grille front bumper. Special rear bumper rounded out the package. The Suburban features matched the Cameo, minus any pickup bedside trim. Mechanically, Cameos were the same as the base pickup and hauled the same amount of cargo. Okay, well, if you found yourself this far into the video, we'd certainly like to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch our video. And if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel. And if you like our channel, please subscribe. because we're going to be doing a huge truck series, and we're just getting started. This is just the second one of many to come. We thank you for taking the time out of your day, and we look forward to seeing you when we upload our next truck video. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.